Hello, good people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki, and today we're just going to get into my 8-month lock update. Yay! I know it's been a minute. I'm super excited. I'll go over all the details, the good, the bad. And I started with extensions and then I removed them for personal reasons, but I'll discuss that later. So today I'm going to try to get a lot of things done in one day. So for starters, we are going to go ahead and get my hair colored. I like it to be really dark. So I'm going to go with two colors. These are the liquid, not the cream, because the liquid saturates my hair a little better. So we're going to go with the midnight blue, dark and lovely. And we're also going to go with the jet black. So I won't be mixing both of them together. I'll be, mixing them up in their own separate jars and then applying them to each section as I go along. So I'll apply the midnight blue and then the black and just continue that process. But let me go ahead and give you a 360, show you what we're working with today. As you can see, my problem areas are my sides and in my crown. I am working to get those areas taken care of and grown back, but I do have very small little locks. I know you can see these little babies right here. Okay, so mostly, like I said, I got a lot of gray in the front. That's really where I want to get that color at. But we're going to try to get the color done, of course, get it washed and do the retie all in one day. So stay tuned. Let's get to it. I'm just going to rub this Vaseline around the edges of my ears and around my hairline. Try not to color my face up. I don't know if you guys dyed your locks. Let me know how it went and how long you waited. I know I should wait, but my journey. So you kind of just do what you feel is best for you. But okay, so we got that. I already have everything mixed up. So I have both of my colors already mixed up here. And can you see this one? Okay, so I have both of them already mixed up. And like I said, I'm just gonna go through and apply this to every section. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Now it does come with this cream conditioner, but because I'm not really using conditioner in my locks yet, I'm not gonna use that. I will be using my clarifying shampoo once I'm done, because this should have also been a wash day for me. But all right, let's get to it. I'm not really gonna go with a particular method. As you can see, my hair is short, so I'm just gonna apply it sporadically all over the place, one then the other. So let's go ahead and just get started here. This is exactly why I took that shirt off. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just gonna go through, saturate the hair, and just rub it in a little bit. And I'll be doing that all over. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole head with this one, then come back with the other bottle. And just so you guys know, the reason I removed my extensions were because they were too heavy, especially on the side pieces and in the top where I have thinning. So I realized that, and I knew if I kept them in any longer, it would probably do more damage. So that was one of the reasons that I decided to just go ahead and take them out altogether. I cut them shorter first, and then I just decided, let's just remove them completely, which means I had to untwist and braid the parts that it was connected with and then retwist it back up. So it's pretty much like I was starting my locks all over again. So that took a lot longer than I thought, but I am glad I removed them. They were going to do some damage on my side pieces and in my crown, where I experienced, a lot of loss due to traction alopecia, which I'm working to get grown back. I'm trying different products, and this allows me to be able to have access to my scalp. I'm going to color my little sides that I did not lock. I'll wait till they start growing in before I start trying to do anything with those. Okay, I think we got everything pretty saturated. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get a plastic bag and cover it up for about 20 minutes. And then we'll go from there. I know this is a mess, but yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so I have my color already on my hair. I put the bag on, as you can see. This is the clarifying shampoo that I'm going to be using. This is just something I picked up out of Walmart. Not expensive at all. Just something to go ahead and shampoo my hair with. And just in case you didn't get a look, it's this one. It's only like $2.97 or something. But yeah, so that's going to be the shampoo I'll be using. I'll get this all washed out, and I wanted to braid and band, but because I was doing the color, I'm not able to go ahead and do that because the color wouldn't have come out evenly if I had it braided and banded. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and shampoo it the regular way, get my hair clean, and then we'll get into that retie. Okay guys, at this point, this has been on about 25 minutes, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get it washed off. So let me show you. I hope it comes out pretty much this dark because I really like how dark it'll be. And plus I like the dark. Sometimes it conceals where my, my edges are thin and where I have the thinning in the top. But let's go ahead and get this shampooed out and we'll see the final results. Hello guys. Okay, so I have shampooed my hair out, and let me do a 360 for you. But yes, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It's dark. I really like this. So let's do the 360, and then I'm gonna let this air dry before I get into that retie. So let's take a look. Yeah, I do enjoy this color, and plus it got rid of my gray really good. Yes, so I do have to make a Walmart run real quick. I'll let this air dry while I run to Walmart, and then we'll come back and get into this. Hello. Okay, guys. So I'm guessing that you can tell by the mini wardrobe changes that I was not able to get everything done in one sitting. So I colored my hair around October the 7th. And then I waited, I got busy, had to go back over the road driving. So October the 17th, I went ahead and did the retie. I'll also plug in a picture so you can see what the retie turned out looking like. that was my retie. Got that all done. I'm kind of glad I didn't do it the same time as the color. All right, and as you can see, I really got into a braid out. If you want to know how I did the braid out, then you can also check one of my previous videos that's listed there. But I did leave one piece in so you can get an idea of what I actually did. This is just the for the braid out. I used this product and then my spray bottle with my water and some rosemary water, rose water, things like that that's included in it. And then I sprayed it with this, and then I went ahead and oiled my scalp and everything once it was done. But I left the plaits in for the braid out. I left the plaits in for 24 hours and took them down. So what I did was, as you can see, this is a very small pipe cleaner at the end. I just made really small pipe cleaners just to give my ends a little pipe cleaner curl. So I'll be taking this one down just so you guys can get an idea of how I achieved this look. I've really become in love with the braid out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right to that. Okay. And guys, please don't judge me because my Christmas tree is up. I put it up Halloween night. I really like Christmas, so I figured I didn't have to wait. So I did go ahead and put that up already. But more about the lock update. So my official 8-month lock update was October the 27th. For those of you that don't know, I did start them with extensions, and you can go back. I did a video, you know, explaining why I removed the extensions and things. That would be my very first video, or second one, the second video. So yes, now as you can see, there we go. This is how I achieved this look, which I love. And where did it just go? This is how small I made the pipe cleaners because I only wanted them on the ends. But yes, so I do love this. And this is my 8-month lock update. I'll go ahead and put pictures throughout the end, just a slideshow of all the pictures from what I started like, what my natural hair length was, with the extensions and the photos showing after. But stay tuned. Let me go ahead and get that clip ran for you. So as you can see, I started with about 4 to 6 inches of hair maybe. I added the extensions, then cut them later, then eventually completely removed them. And I'm really enjoying this journey. So pretty much I didn't want to start with my natural hair, but I ended up going back and starting there anyway. So for you guys who are looking to start your journey, please go ahead, start it with extensions if that's what you're comfortable with. I'm actually glad that I went ahead and removed them because I like this process a lot better. And I just want to say thanks for tuning in.